How the f do I? Okay. Wait.
We have
Shit,
so many
shit.
problems with this. We are not good at this game.
Oh my
We are
god. Play that one, not
the
full screen.
DOS version. Why don't you just play the DOS version, dude? Then you can
What?
play it
No.
in the little DOS browser.
What? I don't
The
know. What
DOS
that
emulator. So can you minimize this or no?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh god, you did not figure this shit out at all.
Hold on. We got this. We got this.
Are you recording? We should record all this.
No, I am recording.
Oh, you're recording? But this is not like the actual video. You're gonna edit this crap out, I assume.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we didn't even do our intro.
Oh my god.
Don't you work in IT, dude, or computers? You should know how to.
All right, hold on. Okay, so yeah, my next action item is to figure out how to get these damn things.
You never even did the last week's action items, dude. Remember that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, how do you get anything done at work?
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Ah, Jesus.
Okay, come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right, so we're live here. This is JY. We've been messing around for 8 minutes trying to get a show going.
Oh, it's been like 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes since trying. Podcasting is hard, dude. Podcasting is hard.
Unfortunately, there was an episode 2 that I forgot to record myself, but luckily this time I have a microphone plus a backup recording on Windows. So I'm joined here with Dual Geeks. That's DUAL Geeks. And today we're going to be playing video games again and talking. And this is a really exciting podcast.
It is.
I envision like
we have a whole list of things to go through to discuss.
Yeah, I envision someday we're going to get millions of people listening to us, or 12. I'm cool with 12 also. Yeah, like
at least 25 I think is like a good goal.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so
all right, so we're gonna play Doom first, or Jay's gonna play Doom.
Okay.
Wow.
But all right.
Because it's the OG. It's the OG first. Well, Wolfenstein really is.
No, but you were just asking if it uses a keyboard and mouse. I can't believe
Doom does not. Doom does not use the key.
I cannot.
Doom does not use a mouse. You don't need a mouse.
I believe you would ask that. That doesn't make like.
Okay.
That doesn't make.
First of all, the reason you don't need a mouse is because Doom auto aims for you. So open Doom and you'll see that it auto aims for you.
No, it doesn't. What does that even mean? Auto aims. It doesn't even make any sense.
Auto aim means that if you're in the general direction, it doesn't matter if an enemy is above or below you.
That is false. Yeah, above and below. Yeah, above and below. That's
right there. Right there. Just shoot. So shoot at that guy. Shoot at that guy.
Yeah, but see, it doesn't automatically aim. I have to move my mouse towards him. It auto aims up and down.
You don't have to move your mouse. It auto. Yeah.
No,
see?
No, that's because I aimed it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, dude, look.
Don't aim and just shoot.
Look.
Turn off the mouse feature.
Look, I'm right here. I'm shooting exactly where I'm pointing.
You have to aim in their general direction, but it.
No, it does
you
not
don't.
auto aim. No, that is just wrong. All right, you almost.
There's no up and down. There's no up and down required for.
Yes,
Doom,
there's no up and down. That's right, but left and right you have to aim.
Sure, but it auto aims up and down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's all I was saying. So you don't need to play with a mouse.
No, you absolutely do, because it gives way more precision and control. Like, you just can't.
You don't. You strafe. You want to strafe anyways, so it doesn't matter.
It would be. Yeah, but you.
Did you see that? How come those guys just like?
Because I'm good, and I'm using keyboard.
No, it's not. It's not because you're good. It's because it auto aim.
The reason you need a mouse is so you can circle strafe. Like, you can't circle strafe without a mouse.
You don't need to, you just hold the shift button. You just hold the shift.
No, I don't think you know what circle strafing is.
Okay. Alright.
Well,
everyone.
Alright, watch. I'm gonna circle strafe, right? See, like, I can run around in a circle using my keyboard and mouse. You can't do that with.
I can do that. You
can't do this with. You can't.
You just hold the shift key.
No, you can't. I'm running around in a circle. You can't.
You
can't.
You are like one of like 5 people who ever played Doom with a mouse, dude.
I can't tell if you're trolling me or not. Like,
I am not trolling it. I never use a mouse to play Doom.
The whole point. Okay, you know what? You should play Doom after this, so I can just.
I don't have Doom installed on my computer right now, but I'll play it next week with just keyboard and mouse, and I'll own it.
You mean with just keyboard? And
just keyboard. Yes.
It'll be bad.
Everyone in the comments, please mention whether or not you used the mouse playing Doom, because I guarantee you that no one did. Everyone just played it straight up keyboard, dude.
Incorrect.
The first game that I used the mouse in was like Unreal Tournament, I think. Because it's actually necessary to do that.
Ugh, you cannot play Doom.
Type in this also, IDDQD.
No, that's okay. Oh man, it's been a while. I forgot all the secrets. Okay, so I got.
Type in IDKFA.
No, that's okay. I'm trying to remember the secrets. So there's also ID SPISPOPD. That's the no clip from Doom, and Doom 2 became ID no clip. But originally
Yes,
it was
correct.
it's a much harder.
It is
thing
some
to type.
super obscure like thing to type. Yeah.
Man, I feel like there was another secret, but oh well. I didn't get all the
Okay.
secrets.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
okay, I
fine.
can't believe you said Hexen sucks though. Hexen and
Oh,
Heretic are
Hexen's.
masterpieces.
It's so boring. It's so
No,
boring
you're
to
boring.
watch
You're boring.
play.
You're boring.
Okay, so this leads us off to our first discussion topic. So first of all, what video games, what got you into gaming? Like what was your marijuana of games?
Oh god.
What was your gateway drug
Okay.
of games?
Before I answer that, I need to get I'll get my picture down here, and then. All right, so now we have both of our pictures, and I'm gonna drink some water.
Okay. You should drink out of like a normal cup, dude, so you don't obscure your face during the stream.
I've been told I'm not very good looking, so I don't think it'll be a great. I don't think it'll be a great loss. Like, my charm isn't based on my looks, cause.
Okay, so what was your gateway drug into gaming?
Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Like, I think the first game I owned was Hexen. I got that for Christmas, and then I.
So first time you ever played a game was like
No, I think the first.
PC, not even console. You didn't touch consoles.
Oh no, I mean I played the Nintendo, but.
Okay, sure. So
mean, I consider console and PC two completely different things.
But they're still games, I think. You know.
Are they?
Like the one,
Are
you know,
they really?
Yeah. It doesn't matter what games you play. I mean, I think games are board games obviously are different, right? I mean.
No, but PC games are in general superior. But I mean, like I played a lot of Nintendo.
I think for a while they were, and nowadays it's pretty competitive, right? Because consoles are so powerful nowadays.
They just dumbed it down for the common.
They do.
The lowest common denominator.
Sure.
Wait a second.
I see you're part of that PC master race, but
Absolutely.
okay.
There's a secret that is around here, but I forget what it was. Oh, here we go.
So your gateway game was.
Yeah, I think the first game that I played.
First game, period. Like console or PC. First game ever played.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna adjust this. Alright, so we got us here. Because basically it was just showing your chin on the bottom part. That was weird.
It's cool.
That was weird. Okay, so now we got everybody. I'm gonna. Yeah, like talking and gaming is hard, man, and setting all this up. So, yeah, I started late because we were poor, so I didn't even own a Nintendo for a while. And then I think my first game that I owned was Mega Man 5. Oh wait, no. No.
What system?
Regular Nintendo. Actually, no. I think.
Okay.
No, I think it was actually Super Mario Brothers.
But
like
Super Bros. 1?
Yeah, because that comes with a Nintendo and Duck Hunt.
Correct.
But like
Correct.
those had already been out for a super long time. And then like the second game I got for Christmas was Mega Man 5. So like the Nintendo had already been out for a while, and then eventually Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
But like.
And then you got into PC games.
Yeah, like we eventually got a PC, but that was a while, and then. Yeah, like Hexen was the first computer game my parents bought me for Christmas. But like I played the Heretic and Doom shareware, which was like the first episode.
Yep, shareware is the best, dude. I played so much shareware.
Yeah, man.
No one knows what shareware is. Well, people just call them demos nowadays, I think. You know?
Yeah, but
that's pretty much what it is. It's a demo.
Yeah, but it was so cool because like it would come in these floppy disks. I remember like when I was building computers, I was still like buying floppy disks for a while, and then I eventually realized it just wasn't needed anymore. It was a sad day. And then like my dad has a bunch of floppy disks. Oh wait. Wait, I think your mic muted. Hold on. Can you say something?
What?
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you.
I just wasn't saying it. I was just listening. I was intent on listening to your story.
Yeah, like my dad has a bunch of floppy disks and he doesn't want to throw them out, so at some point I need to like go through them and Yeah. And that's why he's kept his old PC, because it has a floppy disk reader. Someday. But yeah, okay, what about you?
My earliest gaming memories, one of my uncles was like, he was like very like into computers and stuff. So I played. I think the first kind of game that I remember playing that I liked a lot was Commander Keen. Do you ever play Commander Keen? It's also made by ID Software actually.
Yeah, it's like Crystal Caves.
What? What? You're just trolling now.
Well, I played Crystal Caves. I remember seeing Crystal Caves.
Okay. So yeah, I played Commander Keen, and then I remember that when my dad would take me to Target, I always went to like the gaming section, and I would play like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
Actually, here's an interesting story. I used to line up to play the Super Nintendo system because I remember kids in school talking about this. I don't remember what grade. This was probably like first or second grade, right?
Yeah.
One of my friends was always talking about Super Nintendo, so I was like, oh. So I would go to Target with my dad every so often, right? And I'd line up in the, you know what I'm talking about? Like there used to be like displays where you could try out the games. They still kind of have this sometimes.
Right. Yeah. No, I do, because I played Vector Man on Sega. I really like that game.
Right. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. At Target, right? Because that's the game they would demo there.
At Toys R Us.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
at Toys R Us or Target, whatever.
Wait, Target didn't even exist back then.
It did.
Did it? Okay. I
Yeah.
Because we always went to Toys R Us, and that was like my highlight. Oh, that's because I was on the East Coast. That's why. So yeah, it was
okay.
Toys R Us, and then.
Okay.
Yeah,
So like the big game at the time was like Star Fox, and so there was tons of kids lined up to play Star Fox.
Right.
And I was like, oh man, my dad's gonna leave soon. I'm not gonna be able to play this game here at Target. And so I walked to the backside, right, of where the Super Nintendo was, and that's where a Sega Genesis was set up. And no one was lined up for that because I don't know why. I don't know. I think the Sega Genesis is a pretty good system actually.
Yeah.
So I played.
Yeah.
So I ended up playing on the Genesis, and I was like, oh wow, this Sonic the Hedgehog game is awesome. And so I can't remember what age I was. Probably second grade. My dad got me like a Sega Genesis system, and I played the hell out of that. And that's kind of my, my first console, first home like gaming experience. And later on, I got like an old like 486, right, from the Boeing surplus.
Nice.
And so I ran Doom on that. Duke Nukem, I think, would run on the 486. Those are my like.
There's no way Duke Nukem can run on a 486.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Let's look up. I'm gonna look up the requirements right now while you're gaming.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my first computer was like a Pentium 90, because we weren't rich enough to afford like a 286, a 386, or a 486. Like we got our PC pretty late. Yeah.
3D requirements.
Wait, did
minimum requirements.
Did 486 run Windows 95?
It needed a Pentium.
Okay.
Must have been on my second computer. But my actual computer that wasn't from the Boeing surplus.
So you were running Windows 3.1, right?
At the time, yes.
Nice.
Well, really, I mean, I was using DOS to run Doom, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Like, did you ever get the sound to work? Because like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, you did? Okay, because like for me, on my P90, I never got the sound to work, because like you had to you had to like edit the IRQs. Like it's I don't even know what it stands for, but but you had to like actually open up the computer and then like modify something on the actual sound card itself to make sure the IRQ was set. So I just never got that to work. So I never played with sound until like Doom 95 came out using DirectX, and that was like a big game changer.
Nice.
I was able to play these incredible games with sound effects.
What was the game that changed your life with first-person shooters, right? Right?
I
think
it was Doom.
Doom's up there. Yeah, I think it was Doom, but I want to say it was Duke Nukem 2 for me, because that was a game that I think had a lot of like. So Doom is great, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's like you just did there, right? There's no dimensionality with Doom, really, right? Like up and down, because the gun auto aims for you, like I've been saying. Like right, what you're doing right now.
No, okay. What you say? You were trying to confuse me, because earlier You were saying it
Auto aim. I was
automatically
saying auto
aims,
aim.
but
It kind of does auto
you're
aim.
just
It does
talking-
auto aim.
You're just talking about
Yeah, up and down.
up and down,
All right.
not left and right. Because
Right.
I almost died in
Correct.
the beginning, and then like anybody tuning into the stream would have thought I sucked at Doom because like you
Well,
were telling me to
yeah.
shoot to the side because I know how to
Okay,
circle
no.
strafe. I know how to circle strafe with the keyboard.
You don't need
and mouse.
to. You don't need to keep saying that you know how to circle straight.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's not
okay.
that It's not necessary in Doom. It's not necessary in Doom. I've beaten Doom many times without using a mouse.
Yeah, but in deathmatch you have to circle strafe.
I never played deathmatch on.
well,
The first time I ever played deathmatch was probably Unreal Tournament when I was, I don't know what age that was. I had to look
This
it up.
is like the classic deathmatch game, man.
Yeah, I know it is. I just never played it.
All right, hold on a second. I just triggered an elevator, but oh shit. Okay. Hold on. I think there's a secret here. So I'm just...
You know what's weird is that when you play these old games, you remember all the stuff that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'll see it when I play Sonic the Hedgehog later stream that I still remember where everything is, even though I think mostly because I played it when I was a kid.
Right.
And so I just memorized all this stuff, all this useless knowledge.
It's not useless.
Did you ever stop gaming, or were you like?
No,
Did you always?
I waste.
You kind of went.
I waste too much time on this crap, unfortunately.
Like you've never taken a break from gaming, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, like.
Because I took a break in college. I stopped playing for a very long time actually in college.
Well, you were getting a PhD, so.
During my PhD is when it was when I was getting my bachelor's was when I didn't play games at all actually.
Okay, that's really weird. I would assume it would be during your PhD when you have literally no free time whatsoever.
It depends.
Literally no free time whatsoever.
It depends on how hard you want it to work, I guess. It's getting a PhD is kind of a choose your own adventure.
Okay.
It
seemed pretty difficult.
Are you getting a chain gun yet? Where's your chain gun? How come you haven't gotten that yet?
I don't have one yet. Is there one in this level?
No, I don't know. It's at some point.
Okay, so there's an.
You know what I used to do in middle school that's really embarrassing and cringy is I used to write Doom fan fiction because I was so into the game.
Nice. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so there's actually a secret. There's a secret level entrance. Like, somehow, like, there's a way to get a secret level entrance to open up here, but I forget. So I'm gonna try for a few minutes.
Okay.
Wait. So yeah, you had said something. Yeah, the 486. Man, that's so cool. Like, I never got to own a 486. So.
I mean, I guess. I mean, you had a Pentium something, right? You had a Pentium 1, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Pentium 1 would run Doom. Or not Doom, Duke Nukem. So that's I don't know. I don't remember what I had. I had like a Voodoo Banshee like graphics card for my like very first like personal computer that I had. This was in like 6th or 7th grade. That was the best, dude. I could run like any game at the time, you know? I felt like such a boss.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What really killed it for me though, for like console gaming, where I started to hate it, was people would always talk about how great a game GoldenEye was.
Oh god,
you know?
I'm the same way. Yeah, like.
But GoldenEye sucks.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
It's fun to play and it's accessible. That's the reason people like it. I think it's super accessible.
No, the reason people like it is because they never played with a keyboard and mouse in any real first-person shooters.
Right.
Cause like
or just a keyboard, you mean?
no, keyboard and mouse. Because you get a level of precision and control that you just don't with consoles, and plus they're split screen, so you can see where they are at all times. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And like, I remember going to Wizards of the Coast and then playing like a deathmatch with my friends, and then we would join with other random people, and yeah, I did it.
What Wizards of the Coast are you going to?
I triggered the secret level.
Okay, you did it.
Man,
You did it, dude.
This is awesome.
You're the best.
You
found it.
The Wizards of the Coast
secret area
in the U district.
U Village, U district,
Yeah.
which is now
sorry,
a Buffalo Exchange or whatever it is.
Sorry, yeah, I meant U district. Yeah.
U district. Yeah. Oh, you got a rocket launcher, dude. Do a rocket jump.
I don't think you can. Can you do that in this game?
I was trolling you. Don't do it. You're gonna blow yourself up. That's only in Quake.
Yeah, because in the original Doom you couldn't look up and down. I'm using Doom engine, so like I can look.
See? That's what I'm saying. So you're not using it. You're not playing correctly.
What are you talking about?
Because you're looking up and down. You didn't used to be able to do that. You just said
Yeah,
you're using like a.
So like I can disable that, but it's more of a convenience. Yeah, see, this is a secret level.
I've never been to that level. Is this in the shareware version?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
of course it is. Oh god, I'm getting killed. Oh Jesus.
So Wolfenstein is obviously the OG game, right?
Oh yeah, I remember playing this game called Blakestone, which was like a Wolfenstein spin-off.
Are you talking about Spear of Destiny or whatever it was?
No, that's part of Wolfenstein, but I played this game called Blakestone, which used the Wolfenstein 3D engine.
Okay.
Because I didn't have Wolfenstein back then, so I played that. I liked it more than Wolfenstein, because it was like a futuristic sci-fi thing. Did you play Wolfenstein?
Yeah. That's... I did play Wolfenstein, correct.
Nice.
There's a secret level in Wolfenstein where you can see Commander Keen, as I recall. No, wait.
No, that's Doom. You're thinking about Doom 2. In Doom 2, there is an entrance in the downtown level. There is an exit that has a dead Commander King hanging from the ceiling. Yeah. Wait, okay, I think your video froze. Are you still on the call? Ah, crap. Hello? Alright, technical difficulties. Alright, well, I think that concludes today's episode. There's a lot of technical difficulties, but we'll work through it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel as well as Dual Geeks channel so we can get millions of viewers. Thanks for watching, guys.